What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So about 2 days ago, Six Flags Over Texas announced that they're beginning a Giga Dive coaster, which is kind of insane. But just like I did with Siren's Curse when I recreated it, I'm going to do the same to this crazy ride. So this is gonna be a pretty crazy coaster to recreate, I guess. So we're just going to create a new park as usual. I should probably like label these parks when I do like too many and they're just random parks everywhere, but it shouldn't matter for now. What I'm gonna do now is like take up a video of the layout and some pictures I can find. So here we now got the actual train. I know it's not gonna look like 100% because there's basically a layer of this kind of same color as the actual track on top of the main beam thing under here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to build the actual climb up to the lift hill, and as most dive coasters, it basically just starts directly from the station. So now we're going to go up 309 feet, or this amount of meters. Like that, I think. So this isn't obviously the longest layout I've ever built, but building elements this big is always very difficult in Planet Coaster 2. And because the elements are so big and there's so many different pieces, the smoothing doesn't really do too much of a difference in the actual shaping, so you have to do like a very good job with the like initial shaping of the actual elements. And the worst part is that this layout consists of basically 3 implements, a loop, and a weird kind of turn thing. And the problem is that implements and loops are probably like the 2 inversions I hate building the most from scratch. And the sad part is I ended up building the actual implement too much to the side, so I had to like rebuild everything and move it a bit more so that the actual second drop could go under the actual main drop. I'm saying actual a lot, oh my god. But other than that, it was basically smooth sailing up to this point because the elements get a lot smaller, but I had to rebuild this element like 20 times. It's done. Well, not really, basically, the layout is done. Oh, I hate this ride. I had to build a loop from scratch. I had to break like all the major like norms when it comes to smoothing a ride. I think you actually hit the edge here, I'm not sure. This was so difficult. But now we're going to custom support, which I've done once before when I recreated the Titus in the last video. So like the only custom supporting I actually have to do is the first kind of drop part. I don't really know how it connects. It looks pretty complicated to be honest, but I think I'm gonna do as similar as I can. And now we're done. Wow. I'm pretty happy with this layout to be honest. It's not the most... it's smooth. I'm gonna say it's smooth, it's fine. Obviously the colors are gonna be pretty hard to get with this ride. I think we should POV this.